In this program here, we're just looking at input validation with type checking. So now we can actually check if we have the right type of value. So we're looking for an integer in our case here. So we have our definition of get integer, and we just run a while true loop that we will break out of when we are successful. And in our case here, number is an input of int input. Notice that we are trying this. Normally, if we did not put a number in there, if we put a letter like K, we would break the program and it would crash out with an error. But in this case, we're trying to do this, and if it doesn't work, so if the try doesn't work, so if they don't have an integer in there, then it will move on to the except. So instead of giving you the red text of error, it will give you an exception. In this case, if we have the value error, it's the wrong type of value, then we print it's not an integer, please try again. So when I put the value k in there, it tries to convert it to an integer. It can't, so it then moves on to the exception. And instead of crashing out of the program, it gives us our specific error message. If it's not an integer, try again, and allows us to continue running the program. So we loop back through, we try 4.3, which again is not an integer, it's a function, or sorry, it's a float, and it allows us to loop back through. And then finally, when I put the value 3 in, that is an integer, the try works, and we can break out of the loop. We can also make this, instead of a break, we could make this a return, and we can return the number, and then this could be something like here where we save that value as a value equals get integer, and that will save that, allowing us to use it in the program.